Hello everyone, welcome to Sulfursoft. Today we are going to start first lecture of Python programming mega course. In this course, I have already described you that what contents we are going to learn. If you haven't seen the contents, then please go to previous video and see what we are going to learn in this Python mega course. So let's start the introduction to Python. Python is most popular programming language and its popularity is going to increase day by day. I will tell you that why the popularity is going when we move further in this video. But at this moment, I want to show you an image. Here, you can see the programming languages which are used all over the world. Although there are many more programming languages, but Statista has taken the data and they have analyzed the data of most popular programming languages. And here you can see the overall market share of Python is 25.95% and leading the all other programming languages. On second, there is Java. On third, there is JavaScript and similarly C hash, PHP, etc. Secondly, Python is very much easy to understand language. It looks like that you are writing and reading the code in just English language. However, in other languages, when you write the code, it looks very much complicated. But in Python, it is very much simple. Let's discuss two examples in the Python code. For example, we are going to start with the hello world example in Python. Then, and you can compare the Python code with the other languages code that how much lines are required to write code in Python, whereas in other languages the similar code is written in many hundreds of lines, but in Python it's just a matter of 2 to 3 lines. Let's start coding. Here we are in the PyCharm. In next videos, I will discuss how to install PyCharm and how to use the PyCharm and how we can execute the Python program through the PyCharm. But currently, we are going to discuss Hello World example. In other languages, you need multiple lines of codes to execute a program of Hello World. But here in Python, you just need to have only one line to write the program of Hello World. Let's start. Let's execute the code. You can see that we have written the code in just one line. So how much beautiful Python is. We have just seen hello world example. Now we are going to add two numbers in the Python language. Here I am taking a is equal to 10, a variable is equal to 20, print a plus b. So let's see. Yes, the sum is 30. So in other languages, you need to define integer value, you need to define here integer value. But in Python, you don't need to define any integer or something very data types of variable. Here automatically it takes the data type from the value. We will discuss that what are the data types in Python and how to declare the variables, what are the identifier. Here just we are saying that how much Python is beautiful, that you are going to execute only 3 lines of codes so that you can add two numbers, whereas in other programming languages you need to declare classes, you need to declare public static void main type things. Here you don't need anything. You just declare the variables and add those variables. So Python is very much easy to understand languages like you are writing an English line. Python is high level programming language. What is the meaning of high level programming language? Let's discuss a pyramid which will clear you what is the difference in between the high level and low level programming language, and what is machine code, what is assembly language. Here is the pyramid. At the bottom there is the hardware of computer, or you can say CPU or processor, which takes the command from machine language, or which only knows the language which is called machine code or machine language. Machine language interacts with the hardware. Similarly, assembly language is called low level programming language. Assembly language writes programming statements and intertwined its philosophy with the machine language, and then machine language talks to the hardware. These are called assembly language and machine language are called low level programming languages. Low level programming languages are difficult to understand, difficult to read, and a programmer cannot easily understand these languages. Hence, in 1950, high level programming languages were introduced, like Fortran, C, Pascal. These high level programming languages were introduced. What was the purpose of these languages? Languages understandable, readable, just like English, and a programmer or anyone who had the knowledge of the syntax of that language can easily understand that language. However, the low level programming languages are difficult to understand. Hence, these high level programming languages were introduced. So, difference between the high level and low level programming languages is high level, it can be understandable. Low level, it is very tough to understand the low level programming language. A compiler is used to convert high level programming languages to assembly language or low level programming language so that it could interact with the hardware. Python was developed by Guido van Rossum in 1989 while he was working in National Research Institute at Netherlands. But officially, the Python was released in 1991. The official date of birth of Python is 20th February 1991. If anyone wants to learn programming and has an interest in the programming languages, then it is recommended to learn Python first because it is the most easiest and having vast number of applications in this world. What are the main features of Python? Let's discuss. Python is dynamically typed programming language. What is the meaning of dynamically typed? Let's discuss on the pie chart. For example, we have a variable a is equal to 10. After that, I write this one a is equal to like Henry. Now print a. Let's run this code. Henry. So first we declared the variable a with the value of 10, and then we declared the variable a with the value Henry, which is string. And when we printed the value, then the final value came into the output. So dynamically typed mean we don't need to declare variable like this integer or string, anything like this. You just need to have a name of variable and then the value, and value can be easily be changed by using the same variable name. If we print type of a, here, and if we print type of A here, then what will be the output? Let's see. Type of A is int after we declared A is equal to 10, and type of A is string after we declared that A is Henry. So it is dynamically typed. You don't need to write integer or string with the variable name. You just type the variable, type the value, and take the value. It's just easy. That is why it is called dynamically typed programming language. Next, Python has multiple features. Not only it is dynamically typed, it is functional programming like C, and the feature has been taken from the C. It is object-oriented programming, and feature has been taken from the C++, and it is scripting language, and the Python has taken the feature from Perl and Shell script. So Python has lot of features from functional programming to object-oriented programming. There are multiple modules in Python, which makes the programmer's life easy. In other programming languages, you need to write 1,000 lines of code to execute a program. Whereas in Python, you just import a module and you just finishes the task in just 5 to 6 lines. For example, there is a module called math module in Python. You can execute sine, cosine, tan, delta, every function through that module. Whereas in other programming languages, you need to make the program and execute the code separately by yourself. Whereas Python gives you the facility of modules. Python is free and open source. You don't need to pay anything for any type of license so that you can use Python for the lifetime. However, just like .NET, you need to buy the license to use the .NET programming language. So Python will be free and will always remain be free. There are two versions of Python. Python 3, the current version which is in the active development, and Python 2. It is the legacy version, and as far as the official site of Python says that they will only support you about the Python 2 till 2020, and after 2020 in 2021 you will not have any support to Python 2. So we are going to learn Python 3 in this tutorial, and this is the current version. Why Python is most popular programming language? I have already told you that it is very much easy to understand, easy to write, easy to read. What we can develop with the Python? We can develop desktop applications, web applications, database applications. Network programming can be done through the Python. Games development can also be done by the Python. Data analysis can also be done by the Python. Machine learning can easily be done by the Python. Artificial intelligence application can be developed by using the Python. IoTs, Internet of Things, which are becoming more and more popular nowadays and making our life easier and easier. So IoT programming is done by the Python. So these are all the practical applications from big data to machine learning to artificial intelligence. We can use Python. Which are the big major companies which are using Python programming language? Google, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Coda, Netflix, Dropbox, Reddit. Every billion-dollar startup and every billion-dollar company uses Python as their primary programming language. If you want to get the job there, then you need to understand and you need to be a professional Python developer. Thank you.